checking some ponds today, doing a little bit of frog fishing. It was more overcast and now it's not really even like raining or anything, it's just normal. But we're gonna see if we can't catch some bass. Never fished this one or whatever before, so. Holy shoot, big bass, big old bass. Just came for it and missed it. That want something? He blasted that frog. Well, it's exciting. That's all I'm fishing. I soak pretty much a lot of my plastics like flipping baits sometimes. I love soaking the Culprit Incredibugs and Incredi-punches, but I soak these in pretty much it's just scent, and it kind of softens them up, makes them smell good, makes them a little oily, and that's all I'm doing. Weightless too. It's pretty standard, but not a lot of people soak them. I did for these ones though. I had them laying around in the boat and they were all dried out, and which is, it's not the end of the world. It's not like they don't work. It's just, it was a dry plastic, and they typically, if you can soften them up, they'll there's just a nice bust over there. They'll make a better sound, and you can reel slower, and they'll, you know, it just, it's typically better. They rip easier, but that's not. That was awesome. That's a pretty good fish. Yes, sir. That's probably a 3-pounder or so. Let's try a 3-pounder on an incredi-frog. How about that, man? That is a fat bass. Jeez. Destroyed that incredi-frog. Bang, baby. Look at that, right through its face. Nice. Heck yeah. Look at that, man. It's probably about 3. Bombing. Bombing. That was awesome. So my frog's a little ripped up, but I got it rigged back up and we're good to go. Still the same one. It can make things interesting. They will hold a frog like this though for a while, just like they'd hold a normal plastic worm or something. Man, that was beautiful. It's another good one. Get up here. How about that? It's another good one. This one's about 2.5. High 2 on that incredi-frog. Bang! Done deal. Right there. Heck yeah. It's a good 2-something. I'll put these on my story. So I'm still going with the same frog here, actually, surprisingly. I need a new hook. It's pretty bent out. I have more in my bag, but I might just catch, you know, like 1 or 2 more and then put a new hook on. But for now, I'm just going to keep fishing. Not as big, but he went airborne for it. Hook's still doing his job despite being bent out. One right on about a 1 pounder. Smoked him. And just a normal incredi-frog there. Okay, so that hook's been out, as you can tell. And I'm not gonna fix it or anything. I'm just gonna show you how I rig these up. As you can tell, it's kind of like a shiny colored frog right now, just because it was soaked in that oily stuff. I was telling you about the scent. But this is an owner hook. I typically don't throw owner. I throw like a Berkeley hook, and I couldn't find any. But these look great, and they've been doing really well. So I'm kind of liking these more, a little bit, honestly. But it's probably about 10 or so plus fish in. It's starting to bend out. But also, as you could tell, I had fish ripping on the spring lock, ripping out of the front. These are owner split twist locks or whatever they are, and they come in 3 different sizes. You got a small, medium, and a large. And the medium's almost like a small twist lock, and the large is almost like a giant. So it's like an extra large. So I wish they had like a size just a little bigger than this. So it's either this or like a big one, but you can use the really big one on these heads to get it to sit and hold a whole lot better, because it's going to grip a whole lot more plastic, and that actually helps it hold a whole lot longer. And another thing you can do, if you can't find the bigger twist locks, or you don't want to, you have a very small plastic or something like that, and it's not gonna fit inside the head, is you can super glue. I have Loctite in my bag. Use super glue. It's like a 15-second cure. You put it on there, you let it dry for just, I mean, once it's in there, it's a quick set, so it'll grab pretty much instantly and then hold. But like if you put it on there, and just let it do its thing for like 5-10 seconds before you cast it back in the water, or 15 or 20 while you mess with a fish in live well or something, it's gonna do its job. And it'll hold it on there a whole lot better and prevent it from just wanting to rip out as easy. But overall, the large twist lock's typically the better way to go versus the smaller one. Well, it's the medium size, but it's the smaller, the large and medium. It doesn't hold as well. The small is really small. I don't even know why they make those. I think it's for like a little robo worm or something like that, or like a little drop shot shaky head style application. The medium, they need a size just a little bigger. It's not quite the large and the whatever, but oh, there's a culvert pipe? I didn't even get bit off of it? What the heck? I did now. That's a good one, man. Look how dark he is. That's the biggest one yet, I think. Yeah, that might be the biggest one yet, I'd say. Or tied, he's about tied with the other one. But look how dark he is. Jeez, man. Culprit Incredifrog getting destroyed. Look at that. Through the whole top of his head there. Man, that sucker got just murdered. You know what, I might weigh him. He's about the size of the other one. Man, that hook's not coming out. Heck yeah. 3.5. Don't know if you can see that. 3.5. So I'm gonna say the other one was about the same size. Maybe a little smaller. The other decent one. Put him on my story. Let him go. Broke off. He wasn't big. Either my knot slipped through the eye or I broke off. It looks like I broke off. You could see him wake up to it. Man, that's a butterball. Another fat one on the incredi-frog. How about it, boys? It looked like a freaking boat was coming up behind it and then just boom. Heck yeah. That fish could break 3. I'll scale them. 3-1. 3 pound, 1 ounce bass on a good old incredi-frog. There it is. Oh my gosh. It was either a fish that I ran over and he got spooked or a giant bass. Oh my gosh, it was a giant bass. Didn't even nick him, he just took the frog right off of it. It's like a 4 or 5 probably, 4.5. Well, he came back for it. He's not massive, but he's large. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. He just pulled off and I went to flip him. And he just sat there because he had grass wrapped on his head. He had no clue. My scale's already ready. Because that went flying out of my pocket. 6'3", 6 pound, 3 ouncer. Bang! Culprit Incredifrog. Gets it done. There's a nice bust. Not a 6 pounder though. Yes, sir. Did you look what's hiding in that stack? Culprit Incredifrog. Well, that's actually why he came off. Check out the hook. That's why he came off. It's because the hook was totally bent out. 6.3. Bang. Big old big head, big old head, big old head, big. Boom. Gonna take some pictures. Make sure he's centered in the screen really nicely. On that. Looking good?
Yeah.
Is he centered up really nice? My head in it?
Yeah.
The tail and the head
I know.
Good?
Yeah. Am I taking pictures? I mean, it's on video.
On video?
Yeah.
That's good. Got him on a Culprit Incredifrog, y'all. I'm sure as you've seen. And show him how bent out that hook is. You still got him. That's great, man.